From the PEP Radio Newsroom, welcome to the Bullshit Buffet, brought to you by the Trump regime, State of the Union address. Here are the appetizers now being served. Trump didn't inherit a stagnant economy. According to Trump, when I spoke last in this chamber 12 months ago, I just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy. Not quite. Voters were unhappy with high inflation in the 2024 election, but the U.S. economy was far from stagnant. U.S. gross domestic product rose 2.8% in 2024 after adjusting for inflation. That's a stronger pace of growth than the 2.2% achieved last year during the Trump regime in its second term. Here's another one. Incomes are rising fast. The roaring economy is roaring like never before. No. After-tax incomes, adjusted for inflation, rose just 0.9% in 2025, down from 2.2% in 2024. That is the smallest annual gain since 2022, when inflation soared and caused Americans' inflation-adjusted incomes to drop. Wages and salaries are the largest components of incomes, and their growth has slowed as companies have sharply slowed hiring. Workers typically command smaller wages and wage gains in such an environment. Now, Trump goes on to say, the economy is doing great. Most Americans disagree. Trump has praised the U.S. economy this evening, but the AP NORC polling shows that most Americans don't think the country is doing well economically. About 2/3 of U.S. adults continue to say the economy is poor. That's unchanged from recent months, and it's broadly in line with views throughout the Bidens' last year in office. Republicans are the exception. About 6 in 10 say the economy is good, but even within Trump's own party, a significant share, about 4 in 10, describe it as poor. Trump touts the drop in the murder rate. Last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. Hold on. Homicide rates did drop sharply in many cities last year, but violent crime has been trending downward for years in the United States after a spike during the coronavirus pandemic. And experts say the historic drop in violence defies easy explanation, despite elected officials at all levels rushing to claim credit. We'll have more from the Bullshit Buffet shortly. Chew over this news while we get more from the AP. Until then, from the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.